Previously.
With 3/4 of a second in his back pocket already. Market on the hill into turn number 4. Rossi's on the charge.
Just singing in the rain.
For the first day itself, we managed to cover a total of 159.8 kilometers. Not an easy distance, especially with the rain, the stops, and everything the road threw at us along the way. But somehow we pushed through it all. Do we like the 7-Eleven? Absolutely, no question about it. It quickly became our go-to stop throughout the ride. 7-Eleven felt like a small, reliable escape. Whether it was a quick snack break, an ice-cold drink, or just a chance to cool down and reset, it always delivered. Best to start our breakfast of the day. After breakfast, we got back on the bikes and continued our journey. One thing we noticed along the way, here in Thailand, cows aren't just livestock. They're treated almost like pets. You'll see them resting near homes, wandering calmly in open fields, sometimes even being gently cared for by their owners. There's a quiet bond there, something simple yet meaningful. They really do take good care of their cow. Not long into the ride, we decided to stop for a short break. Just a quick pause by the roadside to catch our breath, stretch the legs, and take a sip of coke. These little stops may seem small, but they make a big difference, especially on long days in the saddle. On the second day, I decided to take a different approach and plotted a rural route. Fewer cars, less noise, just a quieter road ahead. Of course, it came with its own challenges. The road conditions weren't always perfect. Some stretches were narrow, a bit rough, and occasionally shared with animals crossing your path. But that was all part of the experience. The best part? No pressure from traffic, no constant need to watch your back. Just pure uninterrupted riding. It turned into one of those days where you can truly relax, pedaling at your own pace, taking in the surroundings, and enjoying the journey for what it is. As we rode deeper into the rural roads of Thailand, we stumbled into something unexpected, a local district political campaign. Even out here, far from the busy towns, it was surprisingly lively. Pickup trucks drove past us one after another, loudspeakers blasting campaign messages, music and announcements. It felt like a moving festival on wheels. The whole place suddenly came alive. People gathered along the roadside, energy in the air. One moment, you're cruising through quiet countryside, and the next, you're right in the middle of a local political campaign. We decided to stop here and have our early lunch. This was actually a restaurant I had visited before during one of my previous bikepacking trips, so it brought back some good memories. The owner is very friendly, always welcoming us with a smile. Meanwhile, my friends were all enjoying their simple yet delicious meals. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to support the channel by liking the video and subscribing for more cycling stories. It means a lot to me. I accidentally came across this quiet resting spot and decided to stop for a break. The restaurant was located right next to the river, creating a calm and peaceful atmosphere. It turned out to be the perfect place to rest our legs, cool down, and enjoy some ice-cold drinks as the weather was getting hotter. Sometimes these unplanned stops become the most memorable parts of the journey. Every kilometer felt more rewarding, knowing we were getting closer to our destination. Before reaching the city, we took a short ferry ride across. And the best part? For cyclists, it was completely free. And just like that, we rolled into Songkhla. With my stomach starting to growl a little, it was time to look for something to munch on for the day. Nothing too heavy, just a quick bite to keep the energy going. One of the most unique highlights at Samila Beach, eating horseshoe crab. It's not something you come across every day. The dish is often prepared in a traditional way, sometimes mixed with spicy mango salad, giving it a balance of rich, briny flavour with a fresh, tangy kick. We headed over to Samila Beach, a popular hotspot where both locals and tourists gather. The place was lively yet relaxing at the same time. People strolling along the beach, families hanging out, and the sea breeze constantly rolling in. It created the perfect spot just unwind. Along the stretch, there were plenty of street food stalls, the smell of local snacks filling the air. It's the kind of place where you can slow down, grab something to eat, and simply enjoy the moment. It's just so relaxed. Later that night, we headed out for dinner and took a walk around Songkhla Old Town. The atmosphere was completely different from the day. Calmer, more relaxed, with soft lights, old buildings, and a quiet charm that made the place feel timeless. After a good meal, we continued strolling through the streets, chatting along the way. To end the day, we looked for a place to get a massage, something every cyclist will understand. After hours on the bike, it's the perfect way to unwind, loosen up the muscles, and reset the body. A long day on the road, wrapped up with good food, a peaceful walk, and a well-deserved rest. Till then, stay tuned and catch the next part of the journey in part 3.